Okay, if anybody has any questions at the end, you may raise your hand. I do give, for good, specific questions, I do give participation as well. Okay?
Okay, so we are going to present food and hormones. It's Agustin Arriaga and me, David Diaz Barriga. What are hormones on food? Hormones are some substances that are applied on the products that we eat on our daily basis, and these substances can produce an effect on our growth. It can be our height and our muscle volume. It can also affect us, say, in our sexuality. In some hormones that we're going to present, you're gonna see that they can affect on both the sexuality of the women in their in their period, on their and menopause and
Late in life.
yes, and in the boys the testosterone, and so they produce more sperms and things like that. They can affect sexually, and on the development of other functions. For example, they can affect the insulin can it's the one that it's an hormone that's on our food that that controls the level of glucose on our body.
And finally, they can also affect our weight. They can make us, well, they can produce obesity in ourselves. Well, here are just a couple of the most common hormones inside foods. And well, cortisol, that affects physical and physiological. And of course, testosterone, that's also not in the sexual effect, but that's also in the men. And well, it can increase our muscles, or the way we talk, etc.
Yeah, the voice and everything.
The estrogen, that's more for the women. It's also like a sexual effect, but it's in the also in the voice or in the weight, also in the period. What David said. Also, another common hormone is clenbuterol. That's used in like the athletes. The very active athletes use it, but it's not legal, so it's actually not good. And finally, insulin that lowers the glucose in our body, like the sugar it regulates.
And clenbuterol, as Agustin mentioned, is something that many athletes use because the productivity increases. They can run more, they can jump more. That's because the clenbuterol opens the has an effect on the lungs that how do you say bronchioles?
Yeah, the lungs.
It helps the lungs to have more resistance.
Yeah.
Where can hormones be found? They are mostly found on some vegetables, on some fruits. Obviously, in meat. Meat is like the most common way in which hormones can be found, and in some dairy products, since many of the cows that produce the milk and everything to produce the dairy products are being injected with some hormones to make them have more volume, and that also not only affects us but affects the animal.
Yeah, well, the hormones are also used in, here's a very clear example, in chickens, because the normal size, they're like small, but when they get injected by hormones, they grow because the producers want them to be like bigger and have more meat so we can get more. Well, some negative effects of hormones, there are lots, but these are like the most common ones. High stress level, because they affect our organism, so they make us be like stressed or like anxious all the time. Also, as already mentioned, obesity, because it affects us with testosterone or estrogens, so it affects our organism as well. Poor intestine health, vitamin D, lack of sleep, and it's very hard to relax. And aging, also you get a little bit more older easily.
And it also can develop some addictions like to cigarette and alcohol and many things. And it also affects our brain, our memory. It's harder to record some things and to remember some things because of the hormones.
So now you all know why you're drinking and smoking so much.
Here are some solutions that we propose and due to our research for the food, for the hormones in food. Some things that can be doable. Consume high fiber diet. Drink green tea. We researched that it's a great thing that we can drink green tea because of all the vegetables and all the things it involves. Avoid overeating and undereating. Find like a medium space between them and not exaggerating in eating, but also do not stop eating. And consume healthy fats.
Yeah, here also in overeating and undereating, it's very important to have specific timetables when you eat, because that's also very bad, eating at different times in the day.
It's very important to keep on doing exercise, do regular exercise, and adequate the amount of protein.
Yeah, and also here you consume healthy fats. These are the good fats. They are medium chain triglycerides, and these are found in palm oil, coconut oil, and
Also avocado.
yeah, and also avocado oil. So those are good fats.
And our references.